Hi guys, Jamie here at the Cape Town Science Centre. It's a new year and hopefully a year for great things. Here at the Cape Town Science Centre, we are starting off our year with a challenge. 2020 is the International Year of Plant Health and a new challenge has been doing the rounds, known as the Spekboom Challenge. South Africans all over the world have been encouraging each other to plant at least 10 spekbooms in the year of 2020. So why spekboom? Let's find out.
Hi there, Adnan here. And you guys want to know more about the spekboom? Let's find out. The scientific name for spekboom is Portulacaria after, and they belong to the Portulaceae family. Other common names are elephant bush because they are the popular food choice for elephants, as well as port bush because the direct translation from Afrikaans is bacon tree. So let's look at 5 amazing facts that make the spekboom perfect for the 2020 International Year of Plant Health. The first fact is that spekbooms are a great climate change combatant. They remove carbon dioxide from the atmosphere in a very big way. Hectare by hectare, they are more effective at removing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere than the Amazon rainforest. Since carbon dioxide in the air directly contributes to global warming, the spekboom contributes directly to fighting climate change. So the second fact is that spekbooms are a great adapter to its surroundings. Like normal plants, spekboom opens its stomata during the day to absorb carbon dioxide, but during hot and dry months, they close their stomata during the day to prevent water loss and photosynthesize during the night. The third fact is that the spekboom is indeed edible. They are nutritious and are usually eaten by elephants, game animals, and rhinos. I know what you're thinking, can humans eat them too? The answer is yes. Spekbooms are high in vitamin C and can be used to treat exhaustion and dehydration. They are even used by restaurants in dishes to provide a tangy taste. The fourth fact is the amazing growth rate of spekbooms. The spekboom can grow really quickly without any formal planting required and can be even planted by cutlings and use less water per year than normal flowering plants. The spekboom can grow up to 4 to 5 meters and live up to 200 years. The spekboom is also very versatile in its growth and when planted together can form a beautiful spekboom hedge and if trimmed regularly can even form cute little bonsais. And contrary to popular belief, spekboom do actually bloom flowers and they bloom during the summertime and springtime and bloom cute little pink flowers. So the last fact is a little bit closer to home. So the spekboom is proudly South African and they are indigenous to South Africa and grow primarily in the Eastern Cape province.
This is not a partisan debate, it is a human one. Clean air and a livable climate are inalienable human rights. And solving this crisis is not a question of politics, it is a question of our own survival. This is the most urgent of times and the most urgent of messages. Honored delegates, leaders of the world, I pretend for a living, but you do not.
To start off our challenge, our team is ready to get planting. With no formal planting required, the spekboom is very easy and quick to plant. Here we are simply digging a hole just deep enough for the stem to be above the ground. The spekboom can be planted from a cutting by propagation. To do so, simply cut off a branch from a spekboom tree, trim off some of the leaves at the bottom of your little branch and bury that part in some soil. Just for the first month, water it every 2 to 3 days.